What's going on, YouTube? Cloud NP here, and I am bringing you our Week 8 match against Techno, and this is going to be a doozy. I figured, we started a shot at playoffs. Still got a shot. So let's, really try this time. Really trying it out. So we went through, built the squad, had a couple mocks here and there, and I'm going to take you through it. So we are starting off with Pootie Tang the Lickitung because, oh my god, I have no switches to a Darmanitan whatsoever. It just doesn't exist. I have Golem, but at the same time, Golem really isn't that great here. At least in my opinion, Golem not that great here. So figure, Golem's not going to want to deal with Mega Venusaur. It's not going to want to deal with Zydoge. No, if it sets up or something. Darm does get Earthquake. Buzzwole can handle Golem. Cryogonal can, you know what I mean. It is not very good here. So, second best bet, we went with a super defensive Lickitung. I think a Scarf Flare Blitz does about 40 to 47%. So, priority number one with this guy is keep him at good health, which is definitely not going to be easy if Buzzwole is still around. So, we have Wish, Toxic, Seismic Toss, and Protect. Basically speaks for itself. Wish, Protect, and Toxic all do the basic Cleric thing. Seismic Toss deals some damage with a mon that has no, offensive stats. But Lickitung kind of just speaks for itself. Next, we got Machete. We have a nice Leech Seed, Nature's Madness, Zen Headbutt, and a Horn Leech on him. I really wanted to put Substitute on here. I wasn't sure if he would be able to get the kind of momentum I wanted or necessary to do that. So I left it off for now. We might swap out, we might not. I don't know. This is like my third adaptation after doing mocks. So, yeah, Machete. He is our switch into Zydoge. Because he can basically eat anything that Zydoge wants to throw at us. So, basically Zydoge pops in. Bulu top pops in. And we can base it from there, whether we want to go for Elite Seed to catch the Zapdos, if we want a Nature's Madness to possibly catch the Venusaur, or is that a Headbutt, or we just want to get Horn Leech off for some solid damage and recovery. So, Machete's proven pretty useful so far. Next, we got little Jim Dandy coming in. This is our designated Buzzwole switch in. Because Buzzwole really can't touch him. It really can't. Like EQ does some damage, but not enough. We are maxed out in defense with Will-O-Wisp, Recover, Foul Play, and Dazzling Gleam. Will-O-Wisp, obviously, so we can get some damage debuff and do some consistent damage over time. Recover for a Sustenance. Foul Play, originally I had Knockoff, but I found Foul Play to be more useful in a scenario where Lickitung goes down and I need something to take on Darmanitan. Sableye can live a hit and knock it out with Foul Play as long as it had already used Flare Blitz prior. And Knockoff just... With Knockoff, if Lickitung went down, I had nothing. That was it. Dazzling Gleam is here in case he wants to bring a sub bulk up Buzzwole. We can break that sub easy with a nice Dazzling Gleam. So, also for that nasty Spear Tube. I actually don't know what Foul Play does to that. I haven't calculated that much yet. But, yeah, Dazzling Gleam does some stuff. Next, we got Ginger. Ginger, our nice, stereotypical Firium Z Charizard with some solar power. Bring a weird set. Well, not weird set, but weird spread. We got Sunny Day, Fire Blast, Solar Beam, and Ancient Power. This takes care of a pretty good amount of his squad if I can get the sun up, which is always the problem, is getting the sun up. It rips almost everything apart. Fire Blast does not OHKO Mega Venusaur, depending on its spread. It does do crazy heavy damage to it. Ancient Power does do heavy damage to Zapdos as well, so if I can weaken that first, we're golden. Greninja down. Sylveon takes crazy damage from Fire Blast. Zydog can't really handle anything. Dom takes heavy damage from Ancient Power. It's our cleanup. That's what I'm getting at. He's basically our, well, she, Ginger, is basically our cleanup here. I can't honestly remember what I'm outspeeding. Oh yes, I'm speed creeping a somewhat defensive Zapdos. So I'm hoping he doesn't go full offensive, as a full offensive Zapdos is really bad for our team. It's really bad. I can't deal well with it. Next, we got Jelly Belly the Tentacruel. Yeah, we're rocking a Spec set this week. We're rocking the Specs. Specs Tentacruel actually has a really great matchup here. I've been playing around back and forth between Hidden Power Flying for Venusaur / Buzzwole. Actually, just Buzzwole. Sludge Wave does more to Venusaur. But I've been toying around with swapping between that and Rapid Spin. None of the mocks I've had, anyone has brought Steelix. So I haven't had to use Rapid Spin. So I think we're going to keep flying. We have Ice Beam, Surf, and Sludge Wave. This does insane damage. Like, actually insane. I wouldn't even use Hidden Power Flying if Sludge Wave was a surefire kill on Buzzwole, because without recovery, he can destroy this Tentacruel, and I don't want that. I don't want that Buzzwole to do any kind of bulk up stuff. So I need to keep my bases covered for that. But this Tentacruel has put in the finest amount of work in my mock battles, and I honestly have a lot of faith in it this week. Last but not least, we got Crash Man. Nice Akaberry. Mainly for Zapdos' Heat Wave. Flare Blitz from Darm is going to do crazy damage regardless of the Akaberry. I feel like mid-late game, the berry's not going to matter against Darmanitan. But we've got Stealth Rocks. We got to get our rocks up. Iron Head, Rock Tomb, and Aerial Ace. I wanted Rapid Spin on Crashman. I just really couldn't fit it. All these moves seem very necessary. Obviously, Stealth Rocks for setting. Iron Head was for Sylveon because I can't really hurt it that badly any other way. Rock Tomb for some speed control on Zapdos. If he is offensive, we can live a Heat Wave, get a Rock Tomb off, and either force him to switch or KO with another Rock Tomb. If he's not offensive, then we can deal from there. Rock Tomb also does a lot of damage to Darmanitan, hence why we don't have EQ, and Steelix is dealt with in other ways that aren't Excadrill. Plus the fear of Earthquake, so, you know. Aerial Ace also, depending on his spread, is either extreme damage or KO for Buzzwole. In most cases, it's either going to be high to extreme damage. I want to say 60% to a balanced defense Venusaur. And yeah. I'm really expecting... Yeah, I'm expecting, like, a lot. Like, crazy expecting Buzzwole, Cryogonal, Venusaur, Zapdos, Greninja, Darmanitan, and some Zydog. Honestly, not a lot of my... No one's brought Steelix so far. So, high hopes there. Almost no one's brought Spiritomb, and I think I've seen maybe one Zydog, so I'm pretty comfortable with this setup. I like where this is headed. I feel confident this week. And I'm going to see you in a couple days when we get the match on. Until then, yes. What's going on, YouTube? Cloud Envy here, and I am bringing you our match against Techno this week. And oh my lord, the build-up to this for me has been crazy. We've done so many team changes, so many mocks. It's been nutty. That's what it is. That's what it's been. It's been nutty. I'm really, really trying for that playoff spot. So as you can see, we have the team that I just talked about, like, literally 30 seconds ago. And, well, for you 30 seconds ago. For me, it was like 3 days ago. And he's got Greninja, Darmanitan, Zapdos, Buzzwole, Steelix, and Zydog. I got about 4 of them, right? Steelix is here, and I thought, good God, I wish I'd kept Rapid Spin. I'm almost positive that that is what it was for, is just setting rocks up. But anyway, this team is looking scary. By the looks of it, Zapdos probably isn't offensive. It's most likely a defensive set, so I'm comfortable with that. I don't know what that Zydog is going to want to do. Greninja seems to be his special hitter. Darmanitan, I assumed was Scarfed. But then again, I don't know. With this setup, I didn't see much of a reason for him to bring a Banded Darm. And Buzzwole is still open to do whatever Buzzwole wants to do. I'm not going to lie to you, I'm not very familiar with that mon. And I have learned to fear the unusual. But let's go ahead and jump into this. So, why can't I push button? There it is. I did it. Nope. Sorry. That's loud. There we go. Okay, so I'm leading with Sableye. He's going to lead off with Zapdos. I expect him to lead with Darm, so I wanted to try to get that foul play off early. We're going to switch into Crash Man, expecting a Volt Switch. As he goes for the Volt Switch, now I'm going to predict the Heat Wave, which I predicted way too early in the game because that's way too much damage. As we got our Rocks up against a Defogger. Why would I do that? Obviously, we missed the Rock Tomb. And I'm just going to get out of there. We're going to go to the Pootie Tang as he misses a Heat Wave, which is lucky for me. He does go for the Defog, which means Executor's life was completely meaningless this game. He's going to roost that off as we miss a Toxic, which is super unfortunate for what I'm assuming is defensive Zapdos. Steel's going to come in, catch the Seismic Toss. Predicted the Volt Switch pretty alright, so I'm cool with that. He gets the Rocks up as we're going to catch this Wish back. And we can basically Seismic Toss for years. He goes for a Gyro Ball. Doesn't do anything to our little pink stump. So we can kind of just spam Seismic Toss. As he's going to curse up. Not completely sure what his set was here. We did not discuss it as there were more pressing things to talk about. That EQ does do a good amount of damage at +1 to a max defense Lickitung. Buzzwole comes in. Lickitung can't deal with it. We have to go into Sableye. He makes a very nice prediction, goes for Thunder Punch here. And just hops right back out as we try to burn a Water type. So that didn't work. In comes Machete, because I don't know what this thing is going to want to do. Goes for a Night Slash. Gets a nice crit off on us. And he is going to switch out there, showing that he probably doesn't have the Gunk Shot, which I probably should have been more concerned about. But, no, I expected that, which is why I wanted to... Yeah, okay. I'm cool with that. We get an Ice Beam off, dealing crazy damage to the Zapdos, as he's going to switch back into Clyde Frog. We are Specs, so I can't do anything. We have to switch back into Machete, who's going to take another Night Slash, and also doesn't want to take another Night Slash, so there's that. He's going to swap back into the Funny Memer, who gets lead seated because we called that. We totally knew that was going to happen. He's going to Volt Switch, trying to get out of that situation. He's going to go back into TMJ, which is going to go down to a nice Horn Leech from Tapu Bulu. So, we're looking good. We're 6 on 5 already. He's going into Testosterone. That's a great name. I like that. We predict the Poison Jab, going to Sableye, and he's going to switch back into Clyde Frog, who... Oh, no, we didn't do it. We recover this time, like champions. I'm going to pause there, because he drops Spikes. He brought Spikes for Ninja. And I freaking panicked. I had planned for some rocks. A little, like, in the HP investment, I planned for rocks. Did not plan for a Spikes Greninja. No one had brought a Spikes Greninja against me. And that sealed it for me. I'm thinking, like, okay, that's it. Like, no, that's way too much HP. I can't afford to lose that much on my walls. Like, with that Darmanitan, He eats way too much damage up, and I did not calculate spikes in, so I'm panicking at this point. And Dazzling Gleam did a little bit more than I expected, which is good. He goes back into the Memer, as we are going to not kill it with a Dazzling Gleam. And it can reach back up. I probably should put more investment in that. We do get this irrelevant burn off on Zapdos, though, which is neat. I really don't have a clear switch in considering rocks and spikes are up, but he does show that he's static, which is neat. I forgot I got that. So we're going to recover, and he's going to get on out of there. That does a... Oh, Lord, that does so much damage. And this is where things get bad, because Lickitung, my switch in, could have lived, but the spikes kicked in, and it did not. So that's going to suck. We are going to go into Sableye, our backup. So we recover, and Flare Blitz knocks us down to almost nothing, and that's just awful. We're gonna have to recover spam and just hope we're dead. It just didn't work out. So Ginger's coming out, and that's a Scarfed Mandan right there. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm not max speed. There's a chance it's Scarfed. So Tentacruel's gonna go down. Spoiler alert, I lose. Yeah, honestly, those spikes made a big difference. Not a game-changing difference, but possibly a differential difference. Lickitung easily could have lived a hit off that. But we could have prepared a lot better for that. We could have played around Zapdos better. There was no reason for me to sack that much of Excadrill's HP so early in the game. Obviously spikes did not... Yeah, again, spikes weren't game-changing, but they got in my head because I didn't expect them. Nobody brought them. And my psyche did a lot of the damage itself. But, yeah, that was our Week 8. I was really happy with the team. I really was. Unfortunately, we did not perform as well. Yeah. But anyway, either which way, go check out Techno. He did a great job this week. Great job, indeed. I liked his team from what I saw of it. Spike Greninja was a great bring. We called most of it right, I think. I am curious to know what his Zydog set was. But yeah, great synergy. He made all the right moves. He made the right plays. It was a very, very good game played by Techno, and I applaud him for that. But I will see you guys next week. Make sure to go down in the description, check out Techno, check out the rest of the NPL. Go and check out NPL Majors while you're at it, man. Like, hit them all up. But until next week, stay frosty.